This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Are you taking notes, Barnes? I know you probably have a little notebook about the Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni stuff.
Honestly, there's so much going on. How is it all going to be settled? Between that and Diddy, those two are going to be in the courts forever.
Blake Lively responding to Justin's new $400 million lawsuit. It will fail. Now, this filing that happened last week seeks damages of $400 million, accusing her of, quote, determined to make Baldoni the real-life villain in her story. Her team fighting back, quote, this lawsuit from Wayfarer Studios, which I believe that the owner is a billionaire, and its associates. This is an age-old story. A woman speaks up with concrete evidence of sexual harassment and retaliation, and the abuser attempts to turn the tables on the victim. This is what experts call DARVO, deny, attack, reverse, victim offender. This is going to get ugly. And if you're Justin Baldoni and you're in the airport, guess what? You know TMZ is going to catch up with you.
And listen how sheepish he is. Like, gee, Wally.
Justin, how you holding up, man?
Hey.
How are you doing?
We're grateful to be with the family, man.
Grateful? All right.
Okay.
Look, I know it's a tough time for you. How do you get through this?
Oh, man. We have amazing friends and family.
I'll set you a screen if you need one.
And faith.
Faith?
Yeah. But thank you
All right.
so much, man. Have a great day.
You got it.
Bro played all the cards in 15 seconds. Family, friends, faith. I'm just happy to be here.
Coached well.
Yeah.
One of our bands reuniting for that Fire Aid benefit concert. This is the one happening, Barnes, the weekend of the Grammys. 2 different venues. Irving Azoff has put this together, and it seems like every band on the planet is playing. Yeah, no doubt. Gwen Stefani getting the band back together.
We kind of felt that, though. I think that was like bubbling, waiting for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, she's so active.
Yeah. Now, you did mention last week you thought it was weird that Earth, Wind, and Fire were playing.
Not just me. Everyone else thinks it's weird, too.
This lineup is just insane. Dave Matthews and John Mayer performing for the first time. That's incredible.
At the same show?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I mean, that's the first time they've ever played together. That's it?
That is what they're saying, which
that surprises me.
Now, I did find this out because obviously those of us at home will also be broadcast and streamed live on Apple Music and the Apple TV app, Max, KTLA, Netflix, Prime Video, Paramount Plus, Amazon Music channel on Twitch, Spotify, SoundCloud, just about everywhere, YouTube. Do you know what's remarkable about that, Barnes? Most artists, when you ask about streaming live, for Bonnaroo and shows like that, a lot of them say no because they don't want, especially if they don't sound great live. Everyone has agreed to this.
And they have no control over the mix, which you'll see that a lot where they're like, yeah, no.
I think that is spectacular. Did you know that Taylor Sheridan, years and years ago, before Yellowstone, released a horror movie?
Wasn't he? He was an actor, right? He was like, doing bit parts.
As you know, he keeps injecting himself in all these shows.
Good job.
He ventured into the horror genre with a film called Vile back in 2012. It was a low-budget movie. It fell into the torture porn category, which I've never heard of torture porn, attempting to capitalize at the time of the success of shows like Saw, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if it says you can find it on Tubi, which is that free streaming service. Would you watch?
He was on the path already. He was trying to chase what was already successful. But I have to say to you 2 things about your suggestions. I am so all in on Landman. So in. Took me, I was in from the beginning, but 3rd episode, I'm like, just the right amount of drama and tension and a little bit of everything. And nudity.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and also, I'm finished with season 1 of Shrinking.
And are you going to watch season 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
love
it's so
it.
good, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Don't you love all the characters?
Love all the characters. The acting is phenomenal. Thank you for pushing and pushing. So let me know how Love Island All-Stars is. So I gave in. Time for you to give back.
You know, we were making fun of Matthew McConaughey and that all he's doing is his, little newsletter that I signed up for. Well, guess what? He's now working with artist Zach Bryan. Yeah, I guess Zach enlisted Matthew McConaughey to announce Motor Breath. It is a film and one final major label album for Zach Bryan. But listen to McConaughey here.
This is not a film about a band. This is a film about a boy from Oklahoma. A boy who joined the Navy with a love of writing. That writing connected with people. A lot of people. This film is about a group of best friends taking a 2-week motorcycle ride across America while recording one final major label album. Oh, and the title of the film, you ask? Motor Breath.
I mean, Zach, I don't know you, but do you want to align with a dude that everyone really doesn't like?
You think people don't like McConaughey?
I'm saying he jumped the shark a while ago, and he keeps putting himself on display in the weirdest ways, and people are like, dude, I mean, he gets the clapback big time all through college football season.
He has the most recognizable voice ever.
That he does.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a documentary or not, but guess who's doing a 3-part documentary? Marilyn Manson. I guess in the UK, Channel 4 aired a 3-part Marilyn Manson doc called Unmasked that concluded last week the shocking story of one of rock's most polarizing figures.
Well, that's true.
Features an interview. They got an interview with Evan Rachel Wood. Remember her legal battle with Marilyn Manson? Listen to this.
In the 2000s, Marilyn Manson was one of the biggest stars in the world.
He was very charismatic, and I was drawn to that.
The lines between acceptable and criminal behavior have always been blurry.
She was barely 16.
It feels so stupid. Everything just escalated so fast. I felt so violated.
I just know it's not it.
There was consent at the time.
It's going to be tough for them to prove.
Screened over 3 nights.
If you're gonna date the Antichrist superstar, like, what do you think he is?
Marilyn Manson, Unmasked, on Channel 4. Starts Tuesday at 10.
And people are going to watch that. Love him or hate him, they're going to watch that. That's going to get just the visuals that go with it.
Do you remember that time he punked us?
Yeah, in the interview?
Yeah, we go backstage to interview him, and they turned all the lights off, so we had to do the interview in complete darkness.
Yeah, fumbling around trying to plug stuff in and look at levels on the mics. It was a joke.
Such a joke.
Candles.
That's your celebrity sleaze.
Are you ready for football?
Let's go.
Truly ready for football?
Yes.
Are you screaming for football?
What the hell is happening?
Dreaming for football?
Good times.
Eating, sleeping, crafting, parenting, naming your pets, and preparing for football?
That sort of stuff happened? Oh my goodness.
Are you dancing, jonesing, Mahomesing for football?
That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Good. Then you are ready for football. With the Rich Eisen Show podcast.
They're ready.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.